North Central College celebrated Martin Luther King Jr. Week with their annual keynote address. Naperville News 17's Rachel Pearson has more on their featured speaker.
In light of recent events like the shooting death of an unarmed Trayvon Martin and the questionable traffic stop leading to the arrest of Naperville's Sandra Bland, the Twitter hashtag Black Lives Matter has become a nationwide movement for those affected by social injustice and discrimination. One of the founders, Patrisse Cullors, came to North Central's campus to share her vision with students and Naperville's community.
I think we're in a moment in history where we're seeing students taking up the banner, the human rights banner and the civil rights banner. And I would just say that the time is now. This is a historical moment, and we all should be showing up for this current movement.
With a 20-year history, North Central's Black Student Association is working to answer the call to action.
I feel like everyone lives in their own little bubble at North Central, and I think as BSA, BSA wants to kind of burst that bubble. We want to make people feel uncomfortable and make people kind of have that conversation and that dialogue rather than just kind of keeping to themselves and just kind of ignoring the issue. So our mission is to kind of push that issue and kind of encourage people to kind of talk about racism and discrimination on campus as well.
In November, North Central's BSA marched in solidarity after a series of protests over the racial climate at the University of Missouri campus.
I think it's important for us to have this kind of conversation, even though we're a smaller campus. We only have about 3,000 students. I think it's important to be an ally to this movement, to not allow things that have happened at bigger institutions like Mizzou happen here, and putting our foot down and saying, no, we won't have this at our campus.
And DuPage County NAACP President Veretta Yancey would argue that inclusiveness isn't just for students, it's for the entire community.
It's extremely important that we include everyone in this call to action. It's not just for African Americans. Yes, we do believe that all lives matter. However, when you look at the numbers of African Americans in this community, the numbers are small. And that means that some of our interests get missed. If we're not at the table, if we don't have friends at the table, we can't influence decisions that are made on our behalf. We all need to work together for a common good.
A sentiment that echoes what Patrisse stands for, educating and inspiring others to stand together to create a world where the lives of all individuals are recognized equally. Reporting for Naperville News 17, I'm Rachel Pearson.
To contact a local chapter or find resources and actions, you can visit blacklivesmatter.com.